Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading for you guys. Hope you guys can see me well, right? I know you can see that tape on that window. And let's get into it, Sagittarius. And we're already looking like we have a really good reading. You know, interesting here because it looks like you have success in love and in money or career, right? So when we say money, we're not, money is not as important as abundance, right? Abundance is when you're happy and you feel abundant in all parts of your life, right? Yeah, you do. You feel like you have time to do whatever you need to do. You're not running around with your head cut off like a little chicken. Abundance is, friends and being able to go places, right? Having money to, to have experiences and things like that. That is abundance, right? And this is what we are all kind of moving into, or if we haven't gotten there yet, that's kind of really what life is about, like living your abundance, right? And living your the real purpose, your true purpose, why you came here, right, to this planet Earth, right, Sagittarius? Maybe you came from Venus, maybe you came from Mercury, or we're not sure, but let's get into it here. And before we begin, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may get one. If you guys like to watch my readings, you're gonna have to look for them because for the longest time, they have been not showing them. So yeah, people aren't being notified and things like that. So just look for me, Power and Light Tarot. Thank you so much, you guys. And, we start, though. Oh, before we begin, if you want your own psychic reading, they're really a lot of fun. They are accurate. You can see my Silva grad over there. And I know the glare is on my glasses. I really don't like that. But anyway, yeah, and those were really a lot of fun. We do those, Sagittarius, on it's a little darker, but hey, no glare, right? We do those on the phone. I beg your pardon, you guys. And they're really fun. And then after the psychic reading, we do the tarot reading. You can get either or. I always recommend both if you are seeking insight for yourself or on somebody that you care about and you don't understand them or what they're doing, right? The psychic, or you don't trust them, right? So yeah, so let's get into it. But they are a lot of fun, and they're accurate, yeah. So we start with in the reading we have success, and with the remainder of the reading, these cards, I would definitely say that there is success coming for you, Saggies, right? For in love and in like career or creative endeavors, right? Which can be both, right? Of course. And we have responsibility, but this is the Ten of Wands. Now, something's being like let go here. Like it could have been fear, it could, whatever it was, or I'm not ready for the success, right? I'm not really ready for it, but somebody's dropping, and here's this woman. It's a man, and he's going up this. He's carrying 10 wands, and he's headed toward the fire, which is really interesting, right? He's walking up this kind of, I don't know, upslope. He's kind of it's a cliff though, right? So he's headed kind of to the top, and it is a cliff if he wants to jump off, basically. But he's going somewhere that is holding him back. Yeah, he's headed toward, right? But this is going to get dropped. We have death, which is transformation, rebuilding, regeneration. This is very scorpionic energy here, right? Very Scorpio. Because they are, Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth and regeneration, right? That's what really rebirth really means, right? To be reborn and regenerate, and the word genes are in the generate, and right, it's all the same. Rebuilding and or being reborn. I'm also going to be teaching tarot, you guys. If you want, you may sign up. And I'll have the payment link below, and then just the name of the course in the description box. And once you make the payment, I'll know that you're serious and you want to do it. We're going to have 6 Zoom calls. Every week we'll have one, and you will get a PDF, right, for your guides. And also, you're going to get videos of me, showing you. You're going to get, links for videos so you can study. But yeah, it's a great way to learn. And the Zoom call should be a lot of fun. So we also have the King of Raphael. I don't know if you're in love with somebody named Raphael. I don't know if your name is Rafaela, and then, maybe that's your name. I used to know somebody who was really cool. Her name was Rafaela, right? Yeah, she lived across the street from me. And yeah, and but the King of Raphael, he's like the King of Cups, right? He's in the water, and he has this, his Neptunian pitchfork, right? I guess he's trying to get tuna there, or whatever he's trying to do with that sharp pitchfork, right? Because he's not baling hay, Sagittarius, right? He's the King of Cups, and this is, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at one time. I mean, this is an awesome card because we had somebody here who was afraid with the Ten of Wands, afraid of either this responsibility or that they had too much responsibility. Tomorrow I'll fix the camera, you guys, and not have the glare on my glasses, right? And so, yeah, but, for now. And so, right here, you guys, this is somebody who thought they had too much responsibility, or they put too much responsibility in their way. They put the wrong goals, like they were working on the wrong thing. So here he is headed up, as I said. He's carrying wands, and he looks real tired, but he's barefoot going up. And, he's ascending the kind of mountain here, and there's just a fire up there, right? Like I said, and he's carrying the wands. But this is all going to go away. Somebody realizes here, they realize that, they're kind of climbing a waxed tree, something like that. And they're like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And it is safe. So it could have been the fact that this is safe, right? It could have been that somebody was afraid. Yeah, and maybe they had too much responsibility too. But this reading is definitely about success in love and or money. And somebody had something in the way. It could have been another relationship. In terms of creativity, it could have been fear, right? Or no, I have to do this over here. I have to go, work at the office, all afternoon, or, maybe all day, right? And so this is why it's too hard for me to work on my creative endeavors or really go toward the successful life I want, the abundant life I want. But, we're always told, I would never tell you, Sagittarius, hey, drop your day job entirely, right? You work on your dreams little by little. And then when you're ready to go full force, or you just go get a part-time job and, you start like that. It's always gradual, right? Yeah, I mean, not, we don't want you to just jump off the cliff of, of maybe financial success and jump into the water and go, I really want to do this over here. But we do want you, of course, always to move forward, right? Yeah, and towards your true vocation and toward happiness and abundance, right? Abundance, as I was saying, is it is not just having money. No, plenty of people with money who are unhappy. Yeah. I'm not one of them, no. So we have the spirit keeper of the East here. This is new beginnings. And we also have stars in the sky. This is a limitless possibility. Limitless possibility. And we see the woman, the image. It's supposed to be a woman, but it's really an image of somebody who is meditating on a bridge. So there's change and there's growth, and we see the death card. There's regeneration, but those are your person's cards, the star keeper, spirit keeper of the East, and stars in the sky. And this means that this person wants a new beginning with you. But I'm looking at these cards over here, and I feel like you also, with your creative endeavors, we have that King of Cups here called the King of Raphael. Yeah, and he's coming to kind of help you, Sagittarius, move into your creative endeavors, right? I can feel here that somebody was kind of afraid before to go do this. Yeah. So let's do these. Let's get some cards here, and yeah, for Sagittarius. Yeah, and yeah, baby. See what we got here. We're just trying to have fun here today, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. We're trying to live longer, so if you have fun, you live longer. You guys know that, right? If you don't have any fun, yeah, life won't be that long. No, because you're creating endorphins when you have fun, right? Yeah, and they help you to be healthier. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And wow, we start with this card. We have the Chariot. So the Chariot is a card of triumph and success. And this is what you are doing. You're moving toward triumph and success, Sagittarius. Yeah. And I'm going to put these cards down and I'm going to call them out as I go, right? Wow, here. We have the Ten of Wands again. See, a burden's being dropped, right? To have the success. And whoa, Sagittarius, this is a great reading. The moon is here. Let's see what else we got. And yeah. So this is a twofold reading. This is about you moving into your creative endeavors or a type of career you want, and you're no longer afraid. Now, yeah, you're no longer afraid, Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure here. This is what I'm feeling. And also, this person who's coming, they could be a little afraid. They could, because it does look like somebody is coming your way. So far, we have the World card, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, which is usually Hierophant, but hey. And maybe it's Hierophant. We just know it means kind of hierarchy, right? Yeah, because he was supposed to be the big boss, right? Yeah, the Pope, and he could be seen in the deck here. Of course, we're not going to here to really talk about the Pope himself, no. Yeah, but this is about somebody this is about having faith or believing in something, right? Because he's the Pope, so you don't have to believe in that church. No, you certainly don't. And so here, Sagittarius, we have the Ten of Wands with the Chariot right here. So this is, the second card over here is the Ten of Wands. It's called the Ten of Bows, and this is called responsibility, and it called that card out, right? And it's just so interesting in this card here. We see the man who is already carrying a burden, and he's going uphill, and there's a fire there. So my point about that is that somebody was just kind of going in the wrong direction. I feel like because of fear, or they were in the wrong relationship, but that's totally being dropped here in this reading. I can feel it. Yeah, it's like Elton John says, can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, we feel the energy tonight. We do. And yeah, so if you guys are watching this for love, I feel like you have somebody coming, the Knight of Cups, with an offer. But, if this is about your creative endeavors, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah. The Dramatics said. Yeah, it's definitely about love in that song, though. Let's see what we have. In the heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. I can't make it up. Right? Here he is, the other guy. So we have it twice because I have two decks here, and then we have it with the Oracle reading. So definitely, and this was blocking. There was a blockage. As I said, you either had a creative block, Sagittarius, right? And that can be very wide. That can be like, well, it can mean like you wanted to be a yoga instructor, and you kept saying, I can't, I have to stay here at this 9 to 5, right? Well, and you just you go slowly out of it, like I said, right? So you can go teach yoga, or whatever you want to do, Sagittarius. You could be teaching magic, I don't know, whatever that is. We have the Strength card in the Moon, and this is what is helping you. I feel like if in love, somebody's hoping here that you're going to have courage to meet them halfway. In an creative endeavor, you are feeling here that your strength is going to carry you through. I feel like you are transmuting fear into strength, right? This could be like a revelation where you go, well, look, when I was afraid here of whatever, of this creative endeavor, look where it got me. I'm still stuck over here. But now, you're transmuting, right? You're changing the energy, or you're using the fear to, catapult you toward the courage, right? Yeah, this is very cool here. Yeah. So let's see. We also, and the Nine of Swords, somebody's worried here, right? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm going to be also having a new channel here, and it's going to be, it won't be here, it will be on another platform, and yeah, it's going to be a very cool, it's going to be more like a life coaching, and then I'm going to have a website too, and I still will probably be putting up videos here. I probably will be, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. But I am talking about other other endeavors, right? Now, let's see. Somebody's worried, Sagittarius. And maybe this is what you were focusing on. It could be you, right? It's your reading. You could be saying, well, no, duh, George, right? But there is somebody else here in this reading. Yeah, I feel like there is. And, if there's not somebody here, this is you're moving into your true self and leaving your small self behind, right? Which is fear, seeing things only one way, not seeing the possibilities, right? This is our small self, right? And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's see here. Do I have all these reversed? Let's see here. No. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is reversed, and yeah, the Courage card is here. So these are legit. Now, Sagittarius, you have the World card here, and this is showing up in the past here, Sagittarius. Yeah, it is. And let me look at these cards. Yeah, okay, they're fine. So let's get a card on the World card, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, we can't hold that card up too much because we have some. She's being reborn. That's why she's naked, right? On the World card, right? The World card is being reborn as well. It can, definitely be the World card. Can be somebody who has gone through all these lessons. It's like a major lesson, and there is one here. There's a lesson of courage either after fear or just not knowing yourself entirely, something like that. Not realize how bomb you are, things like that, right? Yeah, we are all creators on this planet. We just don't know. Some of us, not we, but some don't know what we want to create yet, right? That's all. But this World card is about ending a cycle, and it's about learning lessons. It's about coming full circle in your life. It's also about endings and new beginnings, like I said, but it can be about travel, but it is usually a time of celebration. Now, since the World card sits in, at the end of the major arcana, right, which is always an adventure, right? You start with the Fool and you get to the World card. And, interesting, you've gone through some tiffs, right? You went through the Death card, you went through the Tower. The Death card's usually good, but I'm saying that you've gone the Devil, you've gone through some kind of ups and downs, definitely. And when you get to the World card, it's almost like you have your masters in life, right? Yeah, not necessarily at some type of a, institution or something like that. It could be though, we have Justice here. And she said, put your clothes on to the dancer. She said, yeah, I'm going to have some damn justice here right now. This is very cool here. This is somebody made a decision here, or you did, based on wisdom. I want a new beginning for myself. This reading is so kick butt and so great because it shows the growth. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups, Sagittarius, in the near future. We'll get a card on the Knight of Cups. We have the Magician. Yeah, see, somebody here has graduated. Yeah, we know the Magician is somebody who manifests. Yeah, somebody who has their power. They see their power as well, right? Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles is your advice. This could be a person. Your person could be any sign here. They could. If this is just your career reading here, this could be you moving into your abundance, right? It's interesting how we have nurturing with the Queen of Pentacles. And, if you are not nurturing yourself, it's really hard to live in abundance anyway, right? You might have money, but you might be so tired or worried about like this, I don't know, financial thing. And true abundance is having time in your life for the fun things. And right, I believe it is. And yeah, of course, having enough money to take care of yourself, of course. But money's not the whole thing. No, a lot of rich people jump off the bridge, don't they? Yeah, they do. And we have, or they are, or power hungry because they're not happy themselves, right? Yeah, they think that their true power is to control other people, but your true power is knowing that we are all connected and that we can help one another and things like that, right? Yeah. So here we have the Ace of Swords, and this is you have a new beginning maybe with somebody right here again, right? This is your advice, the Ace of Swords. Now, the Hierophant, Sagittarius, is here. It's in your environment. It said you better go to church. I'm just kidding. It didn't say that. The Hierophant, right? The Pope, the High Priest. And we have the Hangman with it. This is in your environment, and this is how you are affecting somebody. You could be, this person, for some, could be your small self. I'm going to sacrifice something here, like, uh, yeah. But your person definitely could be sacrificing somebody here. With regards to love, I feel like somebody is being let go here. That's what this Ten of Wands is about in terms of love. Something's being laid down, laid to rest. I can't do this anymore. I can't carry this burden, right? So it's interesting how things sometimes have to like bang us in the head. Like, what? You're going down the wrong road. Can't you tell? You've been not feeling good about whatever. You're not on the right path, right? And so, but in your environment here, somebody is sacrificing maybe a marriage. It could be for some, or the way they think about life. But I also believe in this reading, Sagittarius, about your life going forward. You're doing this too in your career, about your creative endeavors. Like, I don't think this other way anymore. I'm dropping that whole burden. It could have been a belief system because the Hierophant sits here, right? Could have been. Now, this is how you are affecting this person as well, right? Your hopes and fears is the Star card. Now, with regard to love, you're probably hoping they're going to show up naked. You're like, yeah, just come to the door naked. Why not, right? Then we don't have to talk about, why you should take your clothes off, right? But I feel like you are so inspired here, and you might be. I feel like there's so much inspiration in this reading. There is, and so. And you can see the cut line here. You can see the sacrifice line. You're like, oh no, go away. Like to this other whatever it was, go away. And I'm looking only toward the new beginning for me in love and career. This is awesome. And so the Star card, Sagittarius, for you, we're going to get a card on that. Here you are hoping for a new beginning. Yeah. And like I said, could be either one. And you'll never guess what this card is, all right? And since we have the Star card here, the Ace of Swords is down here. You have a new beginning down here in your advice. And in your hopes and fears is the Ace of Cups. Sorry, you guys. So not sorry, but beautiful, right? So you're hoping for a brand new beginning in love as well. I also feel like if you guys don't want a new beginning in love with somebody, right? You go, I don't know anybody, right? And this is all about self-love as well. This is the ultimate. Because self-love is the most important, right? People who have real self-love, they don't have egos, right? Yeah, do I look good today, Sagittarius? Just kidding, right? But, they don't have egos, and it's self-love. Doesn't have an ego, like in the negative sense. Of course, everybody has an ego because this is how you identify as yourself, right? It is when we have an exaggerated ego, and that can be problematic. But you're hoping for this. You're hoping for this new beginning in love. And remember, the cups are about creativity as well, right? Yeah, they are. Yeah, and we have the Three of Pentacles in the outcome. Here's the Three of Pentacles. And let's get a card on the Three of Pentacles. It's with the Three of Swords. OMG, Sagittarius. Yeah, and so some type of heartache is ending here. Doesn't have to be a third party, but if somebody could be ending a marriage in this reading for some, they really could. Yeah, I'm just reading this as both because usually my readings are about love, romantic love, but I've also changed. Yeah, I went through my own, bump my head on the wall situation here, right? Like, boom. And not where that tape is on the window, though, Sagittarius. No, I didn't bump my head over there. That's the landlady's bogus job of putting a new air conditioner in here. I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she said, do you have any tape I can borrow, Denise? I'm like, oh my God, right? So right here, Sagittarius, so in your outcome here, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So some type of disappointment. If this is about career, you're just leaving it behind. You're like, I need to have courage, and I'm not going to be in fear, right? The best decisions we make are never in fear, right? Or, yeah. So your person's cards for the extended, though, are so very beautiful. The Spirit Keeper of the East. So we know somebody wants a new beginning with you right here. And the Spirit Keeper of the East, Sagittarius, new beginnings, a fresh cycle is occurring in your life. We see fresh. We know that all the old stuff's going away. So if you do know this person, they're not coming back at a lower vibration or however they were. They're not. It's fresh. All right. Right. Like the song by She's fresh, exciting, right? By I forgot the name of that band, right? I used to love that band. It's really old, right? And a fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Yeah, and that's really great, right? Yeah, and so we know somebody kept doing this, probably you, with this Ten of Wands 3 times, right? You are carrying some burden here. Maybe, with creativity, I feel like you were. Now, with regards to love, that could be that person, right? Uh, but somebody, and in this reading, this person might want you to forgive them and leave the past behind too. I'm feeling that as well. Yeah, your native spirit wants you to know in native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the east is the place of the rising sun. Yeah, It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Yeah, This is very beautiful. It sure is, right? Crossing your person is spirits and the stars in the sky. I was going to say spirits in the sky. There's a song to that too. Yeah, and he or she is meditating, and on this little bridge here. So we know with this card, and I have to cover the boobs here because it's not even a real person, but hey, you never know here. So, here is the stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. She's meditating. So you could have been definitely doing this. If you think meditation is hard, there's all kinds of really simple ones. Yeah. And this is how you connect to your power, your psychic power, your intuitive power. Yes, because you are already in another realm. Just like in dreams, you are in the psychic realm as well. Yeah, you are. But with meditation, you release endorphins and all this stuff. But here, Sagittarius, there's a meditating image here, right? And, they're showing this kind of silhouette of this woman. Basically, she's on the bridge. And this means that there's change and that you're crossing a bridge. Yeah. And this person here is crossing a bridge to come be with you. And they could definitely be meditating and in this place of trying to manifest you into their life. They could, because these are both spiritual cards, and the native cards are typically spiritual. Yeah, of course they are, right? That's why we use them here. But this particular card didn't have to come out like this, where this lady's meditating on the bridge about you, Sagittarius, right? We're going to end the reading. I have the link below in the extended, or in the description box. The link below is going to be there for the payment link for the tarot, right? Yeah, and you guys know me. Once you make the payment, though, I will definitely respond with, a thank you, and the dates that will be for, the dates and everything about the course, right? For the Zoom calls. And yeah, so we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys do like my readings, make sure that you just look for me. Yeah, because right? Yeah, thanks so much, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.